Hello, this is Teresa Grant here with TG Financial Coaching. Wanted to come to you today and ask, this video is for all of you who have made a decision that this is the best time to start saving. You cannot go wrong with having an emergency fund. Now, you will have to determine whether you want it to be 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years. The economy is so finicky. Nowadays, what the rule of thumb used to be 3 to 6 months. Now it's like a year. And in order for you to know how much that is, of course, you need to know your numbers. And how do you know your numbers? By doing your budget. Your budget, basically making a plan to determine what you need to pay and how you're going to play. And you can play when you have money left over in your budget, or, even better, incorporate your play money into your budget. But anyways, if you have made a decision that this is the best time, I know if this is the best time for you to start saving, one of the techniques that works so well for me is, especially if it's the end of the year and you know you're going to get a raise, even if it's 2%, however much the raise is, that's money that you weren't spending anyway. So what I tend to do is, say I'm going to get a raise, say it's, I don't know, let's keep it simple, $10 extra a week. So that means I'm looking at an extra $520 a year. So why don't I just save that? I didn't have it. This is considered new money. So then I can just automatically have that money transferred to my savings on every payday. So every payday, the money that I am getting or receiving from my raise, I have it automatically transferred to a savings account. And this is a good time for, if you want a safe place to park your money for an emergency, that you can get to it quickly and be able to use it. This is a good time because high yield savings accounts, the interest rates are nice. They're pretty decent. Just to give you a quick comparison from a high yield savings account as opposed to just your typical bank saving account, it is almost like 100 times more, basically. Let's just use a simple example. Let's see. I like to go to NerdWallet and kind of search. And it shows, let's take a look at, it has the 8 highest, or one of the 8 best high yield savings account, according to NerdWallet, the 8 best high yield savings accounts. And we'll just use one of the examples that they have on here. Hold on, I need to share my screen. What am I doing? So we're taking a look at what NerdWallet says is best high yield savings account. This is as of a few days ago. And you always want to search at the time that you're ready to open that account to see where you're going to, if you're opening an account, you want to see who's going to give you the best value for your money. And it does make a difference. And as I stated before, like here you can see SoFi 3.5% APR, 3% with Marcus Goldman Sachs. Discovery is offering 3%. Amex Savings is offering 3%. Citizens 3.75%. UFB Direct 4.11% APR. Citi is offering 3.4. Lending Club is offering 3.6. Citibank or Citbank, CIT Bank, I guess is what it's called, 3.85%. And if you notice, mostly all of these do not require a minimum balance. The minimum balance is 0. So you can open it with as little as $5. And then even with SoFi, they're offering a $250 bonus if you if you deposit it via direct deposit. So this is a good opportunity if you made a decision that, okay, this is the best time. I am going to start saving money. I'm not going to wait until the new year. I'm going to jump start it right now. These are some great options for you when it comes to high yield savings account. And just to give you an example, you may be thinking, okay, what's the difference? It's a huge difference with the high yield savings account as opposed to just your traditional savings account with your bank or credit, or even your credit union. So take a look at this. As an example, if you had $10,000 that you were going to deposit into your high yield savings account, if the high yield savings account is just paying 2% annual percentage yield on $10,000 in a year, you would earn $200. And you're thinking, okay, $200, woo. Well, take a look at what you're earning in your traditional savings account. And that's if it's paying 0.2%. You may be getting 0.2% from your credit union, but typically your traditional bank is probably paying 0.02%. But okay, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. If they're paying 0.2% annual percentage yield, you're only going to earn $20. The entire year on that $10,000, you're going to earn $20. So if I had $200 stacked on the table and a $20 bill laying on the table, which one you going to take? For the same money, 200 as opposed to $20. And then if we just take a look at the ones that I showed you, most of them were almost double that. So on a 3%, you're going to earn what? $300 a year as opposed to $30. Look at the one that was 4.11. That's $410 a year, or $411 a year as opposed to $41. I mean, the numbers don't lie. Again, this is an awesome time to jumpstart your savings. As I said, one of the techniques that I use starting out that works very well, and I still apply it today, is whatever my raise is going to be, I don't turn around and say, oh, I'm getting a raise, I'm going to spend it. No, that's a perfect way to start saving, because now you're saving money that you weren't spending. It wasn't a part of your budget in the first place. Yeah, so hopefully this is helpful. You may not like those, but if you just do a search on high yield savings accounts, you may have other options that are more feasible to you. But again, this is a perfect time to start saving, a perfect time to start saving. You always want to have some money set aside for an emergency, car repair, whatever the case may be. So yeah, this is the perfect time. Let's do it. Peace, health, wealth, y'all. Teresa Grant, TG Financial Coaching. Talk to you later.